Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with another video. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. It's Valentine's Day for us, but you know, this year we're not celebrating it. So, anyway, if you're watching us for the first time, please make sure you subscribe to our channel. To everyone watching, listen, I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Click the like button. Everybody watching, click the share button. Share this to Twitter. Share that. You can't even share to Facebook no more, on Instagram. But share in a text message. Screenshot it, post it on Instagram.
Why can't you share it on Facebook and Instagram?
I have no idea. They don't, like, even if you post a YouTube video on Facebook, people really, they won't even post it to people so they can see it like that. So I find myself posting.
What about Instagram?
Instagram, you can't post. You got to put the video on the bio part. You put the link to the video in the bio part. For YouTube, you could just screen cap and, like, you know, watch a scripting show or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Or just take a clip of the video and post it.
Yeah, you could do that too. But on Facebook, they won't even let you. But you probably have to. I ain't got time for that part.
Yeah, first of all, I don't get involved with Facebook like that.
I barely post on Facebook because every time I look at Facebook, oh, somebody stole this, somebody stole that, and I ain't got time.
I mean, I post my posts on Facebook, but as far as videos and all that, I don't get into all that.
Yeah. So yeah, share the video. Also, click the notification bell to make sure that you get our notifications whenever we post a video. So it's a little bell. Just click the bell, and it'll send a notification to your phone that the Scribbling Show has uploaded a new video. Because now I'm noticing, like, even if I upload and the video posts at 7 o'clock in the morning, it's not going to post it to Twitter. It's not going to do that anymore. I have to physically go to YouTube, share the link. So it's like it's a lot going on. So to make it easier for y'all, click the notification bell, okay? So I want to say thank you to everyone who watched our previous video. We talked about the Grammys and stuff like that. I read some of the comments, and you know, most of the comments were positive. You know, so I ain't got nothing bad to say. But I just purposely I ain't respond really to nobody. But on this video, it's not really a lot going on. You know. And
that's a true statement.
Yes, don't I know about it. It's crazy. Let's move on. So R.Kelly. R.Kelly may have a new tape out there. CNN has claimed to see the video. Michael Avenatti is on Twitter. Now listen, this is another person we got to take with a grain of salt because
how did he get involved in this R.Kelly thing? I think he was involved with Donald Trump and Stormy Daniels.
He released a statement.
And I think he's running for president.
Approximately 10 months ago, in April 2018, my office was retained by multiple clients in connection with allegations of sexual assault of minors by musical artist R.Kelly. Following our retention, we proceeded to thoroughly and quietly investigate the allegations through witness interviews and examination of documents, evidence throughout the United States. Due to the importance of ensuring justice is finally done in this matter, and because we are deeply concerned that Mr. Kelly has not been held accountable for sexual abuse of young African American girls, whom are especially vulnerable, we have done so on a pro bono basis. Importantly, it has not resulted in the discovery. It has now resulted in the discovery.
Wait, real quick. Sorry, pause. Somebody said that Jussie Stewart changed again. He said he wasn't going to Subway. He was going to Walgreens.
Did he say? Is that true?
I'm about to say, is that true? Wait, did he really say that?
Go ahead. Let me finish this. Included in the evidence, I'm just throwing the fuck off.
Well, that would make sense though. But is Walgreens? Walgreens across the street from my job closes at midnight, not at 2:30 in the morning.
But what do you want out of Walgreens? You buying condoms that late?
Because they high as hell in there.
Yes, they are. Yeah. You better off going to the free
unless you got a Walgreens card. And that takes even longer to receive them points. You know, you got to buy one thing, then you got to buy another thing. And that takes all your money. I could have did better by going the hell up there to Wawa.
Included in the evidence we recently uncovered and recovered is a VHS videotape of Mr. Kelly engaging in multiple sexual assaults of underage girls. The tape, which is clear, is approximately 45 minutes long. Isn't that how long the regular tape? And has never been previously been seen. Has not. Bitch, this shit is too long. Listen, so they got videotapes or VHS tapes of R. Kelly. So clearly, this probably could have been from the 90s.
Right.
Because nobody has VHS tapes or recording themselves to put on a VHS tape. What they're doing now is they put them on small little disc drives or them, what you call it, not disc.
Or they're just recording it on their phone.
Yeah, on their iPhone.
Nobody's not doing
or putting it on the little drive that you put into the computer or something like that.
I don't think nobody's even doing all that. They're just recording it on their phone.
Yeah, and you better hope you have room. And that they don't go to the iCloud. Because if it go to the iCloud, bitch, I turn my iClouds off. I don't have no photos going to my iCloud. Because you don't know, that's how if your iCloud get hacked. Bitch. Now you can look at my iMessages.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But, yeah.
So what do you do when your phone says backup iCloud?
I back it up to iCloud.
So how do you back up your phone to iCloud without photos going to iCloud?
Wait, I don't send, because I set all my photos on my computer, and then sometimes what I do is transfer them off my computer and put them on my hard drive.
That's a lot to do.
Well, I'd rather do that than upload to iCloud.
That's a lot to do, Kevin.
Okay.
Are any of those photos you?
What?
In uncompromising
Bitch,
position?
everything. What are you talking about?
Because clearly you don't want stuff to be
I don't want nothing, anything I do, or any photo I take, anything. It don't need to be in my iCloud.
Stop taking photos of yourself.
No, it don't need to be in the iCloud, period.
So you the type to take photos of yourself and have your face on it.
Then you really got to be careful because, well, especially those who's married, because if your iCloud and all that's connected and you got a MacBook, you know if you text and they go right to your damn computer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. Oh yeah.
So y'all just gotta be careful out here in these streets. And I've been in these streets for a long time.
Oh yeah.
I'm very wise.
Very
well bred.
Well bred on how to use
how to hide myself. Okay. But yeah, this stuff with R. Kelly, this ain't nothing new. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I really hope they catch up on something that's current and not something that's all the way from 19 where the charges is you probably can't even get anything out of those convictions. And the details were very graphic, which I don't like talking, because they say she's urinating and then he's urinating on her and she's calling him daddy and like, oh, this is just, it's nasty. He should have been canceled a long time ago. And I'm sure he's not the only one. They uncovered some stuff about another singer yesterday and he was just horrible. Like they're coming after the singers now, so y'all better be ready. But R. Kelly, I'm just done with talking about R. Kelly. Everybody has their input. We all said our say. You still have people who believe in R. Kelly. You seen them partying with R. Kelly, and I keep thinking like, who the hell? Somebody behind that door. It looked like somebody standing there. Probably not.
Yeah, it's nobody up here.
Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna have people who believe in, people who don't believe, people that feel he shouldn't be muted. If you don't feel he should be muted, then go ahead and keep buying his music and playing it. But as for me, yeah, I won't be listening to it. It don't even do nothing for me. And then like you hear all like when you watch that documentary and you find out the secrets behind some of those songs and the lyrics behind, you really listen to those lyrics and just like, oh my God, what the fuck was I listening to? And I like, this was my song. And all of a sudden, there's a new meaning to it after watching that documentary. So let's talk about Monique going on Steve Harvey yesterday. Now, we already heard the rumors of Monique and Steve Harvey getting into it a couple of weeks ago because people were talking about it. And I just like, well, I'm not going to talk about it until I see a video of it. And we finally see, like, during Steve Harvey Sweeps, Monique is on there. And they have a conversation about her going to Vegas. They have a conversation about Monique telling Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, and Oprah to suck her dick if she had one. And we saw them just talk about sacrifices. Now, first of all, let me tell you all this. Monique, I don't like her no more. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't like her. I don't like her because she's very condescending when she speaks to people.
Yes, she is.
And like
yes,
you can't keep baby and me and sugar and me before I start
right.
thinking, bitch, you calling me a motherfucker or you calling me a bitch by saying baby.
Very condescending.
Yeah.
Very condescending.
And she's very condescending when she speaks.
Very condescending.
And me and her wouldn't get along because I would nip all her shit
in the bud.
Yes. Like the fuck.
Because by the second baby, don't call me baby. Because I tell people all the time, my mother didn't call me or name me baby when she gave birth to me all them years ago.
Yeah.
Okay?
Now,
she gave me one name and one name only.
And we all know what we're doing. We all know. Now, do I think Monique is 100% right? Hell no. Do I think some stuff is right? Yes. Do I think Monique should be the leader to carry this flag? No. But no one is doing it. Right. So Monique is doing it.
Right.
And we can sit here for 45 minutes to an hour, and we're not doing that today.
Right.
We're not doing that. Y'all all know how we feel, and we've already discussed this with Monique. So she goes, now she's going on everybody's show to say, oh, I don't like what you said about me. You could have called me. Everybody don't feel like calling everybody, whether I have a show or not.
And you ain't somebody that I'm going to keep picking up the phone and calling.
Yeah, because you always showing your ass out here in these streets.
Right.
Telling people what they could do, and you just saying all kinds of shit to people. You had Whoopi tell you, well, I could have schooled you, all this and that. So now people like, well, you know, basically they got to the point where they was like, well, it's about the money game. Steve Harvey, this is not a money game. It's the game of Hollywood, period. If you are working on a film and they want you to come and this movie's getting all this buzz and stuff, yes, Monique should be there. Does she have to be there? No. But should she be there morally? Yes.
Yes.
But she wants to be with her family, so she says no. So they offered you money, all this and that, and you won't still come out to support this film.
Right.
If you're not coming out to the film and doing that stuff, what are they going to think? You're difficult.
Right.
But any Hollywood studio with a brain would be like, well,
she doesn't even want to participate in the promotion of the film.
Yeah.
And she's a part of the film. She's a big part of the film.
Yeah. So, you know, that's how it goes. Now, with Steve Harvey, I didn't like what Steve Harvey said to her about Monique when she talked about sacrifices. And he said, well, no, it's not about sacrifices when I got to take care of my family. It still is about sacrifices or swallowing, what you call it, biting your tongue. You sacrifice. And what Monique is doing, she's sacrificing. And if you still don't believe that's a sacrifice, ask Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah. Because
he definitely sacrificed. And Monique is sacrificing. And Monique is not even doing it in, like, it's not respectable on how she goes about saying things and doing things. It's more disrespectful, in my opinion.
Right.
And that's why she don't have Viola Davis on her bandwagon. She don't have, what's the girl from other Oscar winners? What's Octavia Spencer. You don't see them jump.
Angela Bassett.
None of them.
None of them.
And none of them hopping on their bandwagon. On that bandwagon that Monique is doing. And they all know that they're underpaid women. But they go about speaking about it in the right way. And it's not the white way. It's just the right way. Like, Octavia Spencer always talking about how somebody helped her do this and get this and get this pay and that pay. And she's not down to nobody. And this is the right way to do it. And you know, Taraji P. Henson stays with a check. Regina Hall, like, I'm like, where the fuck she come from? Because, like, she's in a lot of movies now.
Right.
You know? So they all out here doing their thing. Regina King about to get an Oscar. And Monique, girl, you still stuck on, oh, because if I don't do it, what the next baby going to get?
Right.
Girl, ain't nobody thinking about the next baby, and that's the guy's honest truth. You got to stop worrying about that for right now.
You telling it. Speak it.
You got to stop worrying about that right now. What you need to be worrying about is getting a check to support your family. Or build Monique back up enough to say, where people care about you enough to say, well, you know what? yo, that shit is true about what Monique was saying and stuff like that. But we haven't, at this point when you talk about you getting blackballed, we haven't seen you in 5 or 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
You left the BET show, all of that. We didn't see you. So out of sight, out of mind.
That's right.
So then, you know, you come back with this Netflix, girl, you like, Amy Schumer getting this amount, I deserve this amount of money. And then, like, no. I just feel like you and Steve Harvey, y'all had it out. Steve Harvey just made himself look like he's just all about the money. I mean, he could be all about the money, but he is someone that has power.
Mm-hmm.
If he wanted to walk away from his show on NBC, he would be okay if he walked away from that show. Because he got a bunch of other shows lined up waiting to have Steve Harvey hosted.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't feeling it. But I'm glad they had a chance to talk it out. I'm glad that Steve Harvey said, you know, I want Oprah, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels to apologize to you publicly, and you can do the same to them publicly so we can end this. But I'm saying, even if they apologize, and if she apologized, then they're going to be working together and it's going to be on some fake and phony shit.
Right.
And she always talking about, oh, I love you. Bitch, you don't love me. Like,
She's very, like you said, fake and condescending.
Yeah.
And it just is what it is.
Like, ugh.
It is what it is.
Like, I just couldn't do it. But, yes,
and I feel like
Monique.
part of the reason why Monique is where she's at today is because of her. You know,
and her husband.
I saw the clip when she said to Steve Harvey, she feels XYZ about Oprah and Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels, but she still loves them. You don't tell me to suck your dick and then turn around and say I love you. You don't do that.
Wait a minute now.
You don't do that.
Wait a minute now.
That's something totally
different.
different.
Okay. Yes.
Okay? And even still, if I'm telling you to suck my dick, I don't love you too much. I just want to bust that nut. I love that nut that I want to bust. Because I ain't going to talk to nobody like that, even if I love them, say suck my dick. You ain't even doing that. Like. Because if I love you and you love me, I shouldn't even have to tell you to suck it. You should automatically suck it. That's just that. You know what I mean?
Happy Valentine's Day. Oh my God, I can't believe he said that. So,
Oh, she said it.
yeah.
And there was people all agreeing for it. Yeah, go ahead, Mooney. That's right. Tell them to suck your dick. You don't tell nobody to suck. You don't do that.
Yeah.
Oprah, Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels. You don't tell those people to do
But
that.
I definitely, like, honestly.
You go about it a different way, like
Yep.
you said. Taraji, Viola, Octavia, they all can tell you. Regina King's been in this business for
And you know
over
what?
30 fucking
Yeah,
years.
you know who else knows?
They can tell. Yeah, they
She
all
just
can
sets all
tell
kinds
you.
of checks.
They can all tell you the wrongdoings of this industry, but they also can tell you that you're doing it the wrong way. And that's why you are where you are.
By yourself.
By yourself in
You
this
and
fight.
Sydney, yeah.
Because you don't do it that way. And I think Steve was basically telling her you need to get rid of Sydney.
Yeah.
Okay? Because he's sending you down the wrong road.
But see, she gonna say, well, see,
Daddy, that's what she's
yeah,
called.
my daddy need to be
My
behind
daddy.
me. And it's
My daddy needs to. You know how stupid she sounds when she be saying all that?
I don't like that. I don't like
My
that.
daddy.
You know what's crazy? That
Go ahead, Daddy.
I don't like
They
that.
listen to Daddy. Go ahead, Daddy. What?
He raised me.
Yeah,
Daddy.
yeah, that's my daddy. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but okay. Okay. Okay, this
Yeah.
50-something-year-old woman's calling this man daddy.
Yeah. But Monique is doing a residency in Vegas, and I didn't know this, but she's the first African American woman to have a residency in Vegas for a comedy. So go see her.
At Vegas, or is it at that
In
particular
Vegas.
hotel?
In Vegas.
Okay.
Period. In the history of Vegas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So go out, if you're in Vegas, go see Monique. I want Monique to win, but I want her to change her attitude. But you know what? She's been setting her ways for 10 years.
Yeah.
Ever since this happened. Can she change? I doubt it. But I love her acting though, so.
Setting her ways.
Yeah, Donald Trump. So Boomerang. Boomerang is a new show. You know, that it doesn't pick up where Boomerang, the original movie, left off, but it's kind of like a spin-off TV show. The characters on the show, the girl Simone is the daughter of Marcus and what's her name in the movie? I think her name was Angela. I think her name was Angela, but she's their daughter with
Just say
Eddie Murphy
Holly
and
Berry.
Holly Berry character. Yeah, you're right. And then let me just tell y'all, I I don't even know his name on this show.
Who?
But the light skinned boy. Yes. No, that's not. But go ahead.
You don't have to know his name. Taekwon Richardson.
Yeah, him. Lord.
It's still new.
Yeah, we still new in the game. Yeah. Yeah, his.
You are such a copycat.
I forgot. No, I just don't tell you. I just didn't.
Just shut up, because you are a copycat.
No, I'm not.
All of a sudden.
No.
When we were sitting here with that camera you ain't saying not one word.
I was so mad at him.
Who?
It's like,
Me? Why?
This is such a fucking up. And I was agreeing with him the whole time. I said, he's such a fucking up. Who's that?
Nobody! What the hell? You so paranoid. Nobody outside the damn door.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but yeah. So yeah.
Ask your question.
Go ahead.
Why do you have a bottle of honey in there?
I don't know, but trust me, ain't nothing going down there, honey. Yeah, as you can see, it's still full.
Yeah.
It's been sitting there.
Okay. If I come here next week and that's half full,
Well,
I'm gonna know somebody was in here.
Well. Well, you know ain't nobody been here. It's not even cleaned up.
I was about to say, I hope you clean this fucking pigsty before you bring him in here.
So anyway, let me tell y'all, I watched Now I know I've seen Boomerang before in the past.
You just didn't remember.
I didn't remember it, and you know what? As a child, I wouldn't even know none of the shit that was going on.
You know what's so funny though? Because I told Kevin, if it's not wrestling or Janet Jackson, he doesn't remember it.
Yeah.
But movies like Boomerang, I think movies like Boomerang and Crooklyn and Boys in the Hood and Don't Be a Menace and
I really love Boys in the Hood.
all those different movies. You kind of, for us, we watched them when we were younger, but we still watched them as the years went on. Mm-hmm. I feel like with you only watched them once and that was it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I watched Boys to Men plenty of times. Boys to Men.
Boys to Men.
Boys in the Hood. I watched that movie plenty of times.
Oh, do you want to go star?
Do I want to go start? No, but I'm saying I watched it plenty of times. Just like we done watched the Michael Jackson movie plenty of times growing up.
But we had no choice but to watch
it.
Yeah, but I'm saying they always had it on fucking TV.
It was on. But see, I was more that...
And I mean, taking up all the space for about 5 or 6 hours, Jackson's American Dream. Oh, God. It's like after the second or third episode, you better turn this off.
Yeah, the Sandlot.
Back to Boomerang.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Sandlot. And the little... What's the Three Little Ninjas or something like that? Those are my movies. I wasn't into that grown shit like a cow. But anyway... So I watched the movie for the first time last night, Boomerang. If you have Showtime, it's on demand. So I would say to get a refresher if you don't really remember the storyline, if you've never seen it,
just watch.
Go ahead and watch the movie. And the movie is fucking good. It's good. But I still want to know, just like you said, what made them want to make a TV show
out of this
particular movie? Of all the TV shows.
Well, we can ask Luna the next time she's on our show.
Yeah, in person. You know, but for me, I enjoyed the TV show, and I love how it kind of like had its little references or its little flashbacks to the original film. I like where they're going with this storyline, and they're young people. First of all, I don't really see young people my age doing what these children are doing, and this type of.
But they're not children.
They're not children, but they are
grown.
They're definitely younger than me.
Yeah, but they're all grown. Because Boomerang was 92, and they're all over the age of 21.
They all, I would say they're like 25. I would say they're probably between 25. They got to be like 25.
The characters.
Yeah.
So if I'm 25 years old, walking this earth, do not call me a child.
You are a child.
Don't call me a child. So there's no kids on that screen.
Actor-wise
or character-wise, none of them are kids. They're all grown.
Because I'm a certain age, so I know.
We know.
I'm just like, yes, y'all do.
But you're not that old to call them a child. Because they're only about they're 9 years younger than you. They're not kids.
Oh, God.
They're not. They're not.
And you know what?
25 is not a child.
No, it's not. Because you got a lot of things you can do.
That's right. So if I'm in the bed, you catch me in the bed with a 25-year-old, you better not say that, oh, I'm in the bed with a child. Because no, I am not. I'm in the bed with an adult. And they're moving and grooving like one, too.
So anyway, like, I really enjoyed the first episode. I really enjoyed. Like I really enjoyed it, and then with the what's her name, Victoria. I like her character, and I know I've seen her in other stuff before. Can't put my finger on it, but for the role that she plays, I like it. But when she was calling Taquan Young Buck, I was kind of getting mad because I'm like, don't nobody talk like that no more. I don't know.
Well, she's an old head.
Yeah.
I was just like, that old head.
Yeah, I was kind of mad about that part, but I see that she's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to rein y'all, and I have to teach y'all. Y'all want to learn that.
You know what I like about the show? The subliminal messages that are being shown without people really saying anything, and it kind of reminds me of the old TV shows. And shout out to Lena Waithe and whoever decided to do this. It reminds me of the old TV shows like Fresh Prince, Martin, Living Single, the Cosbys, A Different World. When you would see all these black characters on screen, and they would have a sweatshirt or something that represented
yes,
university. And I remember Taquan's character in the gym had on a Spelman, and it's like, oh, I love that. And then the character next to him had on something that had to do with Jesus and all that. So I just love, I just love stuff like that. It turns me on because I want to open my Bible and read it.
Yeah.
So I was joking. But I like that. I like that because it's taking us back. It took me back to the 90s when all that was being shown on TV. And it was like, now, I don't think back then, I think people probably looked past it. But I think now when you look at Fresh Prince and Martin and Living Single and you see that, you'd be like, wow, I appreciate that more because, you know, that was us representing us.
Yes.
And I like this. And I think that all of the actors are a great blend of what society looks like.
Yeah, a great comment right now.
Yes, a great blend. A great blend. The guy with the dreads, you know, you have the light skinned guy, you have the dark skin, you have the just everything just looks beautiful. Like everything looks beautiful, and I love this. I love the way this show is flowing, and I like where it's going.
Yeah, and the second episode,
and I told Kevin that Taquan in the suits reminds me of a young Ghost from Power. Like, it could be like his son because he wears the suit so well.
You know, I know what it is. I can't get the character from.
Please do not say Everybody Hates Chris.
I'm like, oh, he's grown, but I know. But it's just, I just can't get.
Let me tell you something. When I look at him, I don't even think of Everybody Hates Chris.
No more.
No, never did. I look at him and I say, it's wrong. And that's all that matters. Huh?
I'm sorry. Okay, listen. Okay, so let me just get to, like, if you watch the second episode.
Please don't, they don't show him this.
Yeah. On the second episode, it's more so you are getting to know the characters, like who they are, while they, you know, they got the game night, but you're really learning more about who they are. And, you know, I'm really looking forward to next week. I'm only disappointed that the show was 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And I wish it was an hour long, but, you know, I'm enjoying that part. But I'm just upset that it's not an hour. As you were talking about before we taped, like you hope that, you know, Holly and Eddie Murphy and stuff like that.
Robin Givens.
Yeah, that they make some appearances.
Make an appearance.
Yes. I would love to see that. And it would just be good to, you know, to see it. Plus it'd be good to see them. I don't know the last time I seen Holly anything. Haven't seen her any goddamn thing. That I wanted to see.
Right.
Yeah. Holly, you gotta come on there. Probably 20 years you won that Oscar. Eddie Murphy definitely could make an appearance, but I don't think he would do it. Robin Givens ain't doing a goddamn thing. So she could definitely. And you know what's so crazy? When I was watching the movie, you see Leela Rashawn and Leela Rashawn and Robin Givens, they always look the same to me. So when I seen her, like in the first part, I'm like, okay, that's Robin Givens. All that time, I did not recognize until when they got in the elevator that was not Robin Givens. That was Leela Rashawn the first time. It's just the whole You know, they always looked alike. Eartha Kitt. Bitch, I said, I would never. And then she put her toes in his face and all of that. But that purr, I was like, bitch, you better purr.
Marcus. Okay. That kitty was purring from Marcus. That old kitty.
But I think eventually though those characters, the two characters, they might get together. Like they got that.
What two characters?
Halle Berry and I gotta remember their names. I know her name is Simone. I can't remember Taquan's character. They're eventually gonna hook up, but I don't know.
I just hope that if they do hook up, it doesn't mess up the flow of business. Because you know, a lot of times when people hook up business and they're hooking up through business, sometimes business does not go as planned.
Yeah.
No, you know, now everybody can't be, and I know this is just a show, but everybody can't be the Carters. You know, the Carters were those people who hooked up and their business just blossomed. You know.
Yes.
But everybody can't be that.
No.
You know.
But I do hope that they do run a successful business together.
Yes.
Agency business, you know. But I don't he's afraid to put the moves onto her. But he just likes being around her.
Could a plot twist be because he's gay?
Oh no, I don't think so.
I said a plot twist. I didn't say he was gay.
No, I know, but I don't think so. But that would be a hell of a plot twist, right? But no.
If his character was gay and they had to bring on somebody to be his love interest, would you want to do it?
No, I think that's something you would want to do. And if it was even open up, you know what? McCall would be the perfect one.
I'd have to do
because he could live out his fantasy. We both have to. You know, I think Dennis called me, but I ain't pick up because I think somebody probably was being messy and said, "Oh, Kevin, Kevin,
don't they always?"
So what? So I said, you know what? Then I call you later, and Brandon, I'll talk to you when I talk to you.
They might not show this man. Yeah, they said you called. He said you called.
Yeah, I send his text messages, but I'll talk to you off when I'm ready. You know.
But yeah, back to Boomerang. Yeah, it's a really good show. I like
Check it out.
The only thing I don't like is that it's 30 minutes.
Yeah, and I need y'all to watch.
I wish it was an hour.
And I need y'all to watch American Soul, which is like the Don Cornelius Soul Train story. BET got two good shows. I'm not gonna let what they said about Nicki Minaj stop me from watching these shows.
Yeah, even though it was wrong.
Yes,
but it's not gonna let me stop that train of no. Yeah. First of all, like you said, they're both two good shows. We know Lena, so we're gonna definitely support Lena.
Yeah. And The Chi is coming back.
And The Chi is coming back.
As long as it don't come on when Game of Thrones come on, we are cool.
Did The Chi come on Sundays?
It came on Sundays at 10 o'clock.
I couldn't remember. It's been so long since you've seen it. I can't remember.
Yeah, I had to binge watch that because I really don't remember a lot of the episodes. Like for real, I have to go back and watch them. But I am definitely looking forward to Game of Thrones. So I don't need them
clash on each other.
Now if y'all came on back to back, one will have to get DVR'd anyway because the Game of Thrones they're going to be like an hour and a half. So I think they're going to clash. But I'm definitely going to be watching both. I am so glad that you guys got me into Game of Thrones because I'm fucking mad, Mikkel, that I can't get no more episodes.
Right, isn't it? Right. Like, after you watched it all, and you're like, damn, I need something else to watch. Wait, because you're finished, right?
Yes, I was finished.
Wasn't it good with the dragons fighting?
Yes, yes, it was.
And that dragon blue.
And tore everything down. I hope some of the main
And you know what's so funny? Because, Kevin, I'm telling you something. When I first started seeing this show, I was like, I ain't into no fucking dragons and all that bullshit, watching this bullshit. But this was like, these dragons are good.
Yeah, because I can't wait for the dragon to fight. The red dragon and the blue dragon, I can't wait for them to fight. I can't wait to see that one. I can't wait.
That's why I'm like, why is the Game of Thrones? Why is this the last season? Why can't it just keep going on and on and on?
Oh, it shouldn't go on and on.
Well, it should. And just add new characters. The offsprings of
they're doing a prequel to the Game of Thrones. They really are. HBO is already.
Is it going to be like this?
It's going. I think it's going to tell the story before what happens.
Well, I hope the action is like this because this is what really makes the show too. Is the action scenes and the fighting and all that. Yes. It's good. It's just good.
Yeah, like I can't believe that I really like the fight scenes because I was always one. I still flinch and stuff, but
They're gory though.
they are that's my shit. You know what? I hate them arrows. I'm shooting them arrows because girl,
That's how they fought back then.
mm-hmm.
Those were guns.
Woo! Yes, they were. Couldn't just shoot me like that. But I mean, they ain't have no choice. They don't know. Anyway, so yeah, we got it's some good TV shows out here. Yeah, I don't know what you know what? I think I'm gonna try to give Star a chance because I never really gave Star a chance. That comes on Fox, like before Empire.
Everybody seems to like it. I've never.
Yeah, I'm a binge watch because I am like I need something to watch. Of who? Oh no, nobody's never been.
I came out with that jazz album. I was like, no. As a matter of fact, though, she did do this one performance at the Oscars a few years ago. It was the memorial performance when they were showing the people who died over the year, and she sang during that, and it was really good.
Yeah,
it was. But other than that,
you run the rap version. See, I think I'm gonna get in the Star.
You know, I saw her one day coming out of Woody's.
Who?
Her.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I was doing Uber Eats. She was coming out of Woody's. That was the night I called you and you never answered.
Well, I wouldn't remember that night because that's like seemed like any night.
Yeah,
Did y'all call you when I wake up?
She was. It's still denying to this day.
You know what? On that note, you guys, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Please be safe out here in these streets. If you didn't get it this year, you might get it next year. You know, enjoy this Valentine's Day. Or what they call it, Galentine's. Get your girls together. Valentine's, get your males together, get your men together. I'm staying home.
I never heard neither one.
Yeah.
You know, you return some phone calls and find out why people's calling you.
Yeah, I do got a lot of phone calls to return. But who's this?
I thought that said Tamar. That says Twitter.
Yeah. But Tamar one.
I know, and I'm so mad because as soon as I popped up on Instagram, it was the first thing on there, and I was so mad because I wanted to wait till actually see it. But Celebrity Big Brother is good.
I
It's
I've seen
good.
like 1 or 2 episodes.
It's really good, and I can see myself watching that the next time it comes on. Like, it's really good, and I like the games, I like the challenges. I just can't imagine being in a house with a group of people for a whole month and you can't go outside. They don't have their phones, they can't go outside. It's just like
all you got is alcohol.
They don't know anything that's going on, because remember it was going on during the Super Bowl. So I remember they were asking Julie, like, well, can you tell us who's in the Super Bowl? Because they didn't know who was in the Super Bowl, and then they didn't even know who won the Super Bowl. And Julie was like, I can't tell you. And he was like, they don't have anything for the outside world. They're just in the house stuck with each other for a whole month. Kevin, can you imagine being in a house stuck with people for a whole month that you don't even know?
I could do it.
No. First of all, I like to move around. So moving around in a house for a month and not being able to actually go outside, that would bother me. Like, I would like to do that, but as long as I could go outside, like at least sit on the deck.
I could do
well,
it.
you could do it because you stay in this fucking room all day.
Yeah, and plus,
I can't do that.
I'm an outgoing person, period. So I think I could do it. I love meeting people.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you being stuck in a house for 1 month. You're not able to go outside. You're not able to use your phone. None of them even have their phones. So when you watch Celebrity Big Brother, majority of the time you're watching it is them in the bed, them playing pool, them just sitting around looking at each other's fucking faces all day. It's like, I can't, if they're not doing any challenges, they just in the bed sleeping. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to maneuver, to move around. Like,
is there plenty alcohol for them, or is
well, they in the kitchen. There's plenty of food. Like, the food is stocked. So I'm assuming that before the show started, they probably got in touch with each person of like, what do you like, and then they stocked it with each person. Like, I mean, so there's plenty.
Tamar was fucking them grapes up in the.
Yeah, it's plenty of food, and then they all cook. Like they all, well, whoever cooks for the house. Because I remember Tamar was cooking. There was one episode where she cooked for the house, and Kato Kalin, the OJ guy, told her, yeah, because you just always make a mess and you don't clean up. So who do you think I am, your maid? She said, oh, it was so good.
But that's all you can do is fight in the house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For a whole month, you sitting around people you don't even know. Anxiety is going to start to boil over, and you'll be like, bitch, I'm tired of looking at y'all. Then y'all sharing a room. I don't want to share no room with
Yeah,
nobody.
why they gotta share a room and then somebody might be snoring or doing other things under the sheets?
Like, I don't want. And then everywhere you go is a camera. So it's like, oh my God, I can't. Even in the bathroom, it's a camera. It's like, I can't do that. I don't want to do that. Not for a month.
Well, if you want $250,000 like Tamar did, yeah.
But is she winning it for her or for her charity?
No, it's for her. She wins it. She ain't got to split with nobody, and her and Vince not together no more. Okay.
Well, I think it should be more than $250,000.
Yeah.
They should at least give him $500,000.
Yeah, the winner gets. I'm sure they get paid per week or per day they stay in the house, and then the runner-up got $50,000, who was Ricky Williams, and she got $250,000, which ain't bad for 4 weeks. Work from work.
He was messy on that show.
Who? Ricky?
Yes, he was.
And now is Ricky kind of. No,
he's not. He's you know what? He's weird, but he's messy. But messy as in smart messy. Mm-hmm. He knew how to maneuver his way through that house. He played defense. He would be in alliance with this one group, and they go back and tell them, well, that's what they're about to do. So like he was real messy like that, and I liked him because it was like, and a lot of them were intimidated by him because of the fact that he was so good at the challenges. He would win a lot of challenges. Tom Green, goofy ass Tom Green, I think we all underestimated him because he was winning challenge after challenge after challenge. You're like, wait, how the fuck is this goofball winning jump? But you know a lot of the mental cases they were. Because you know he's over mental. Because he'd be in that house in the room by himself just dancing and singing and talking to himself. And you're like, oh my God.
Well, that's what you got to do to survive in that shit.
Oh my God. When Tamar went at him one day.
Tamar and Tom Green.
Oh my God.
What they was arguing about?
Because he put her, he told this one girl that he was in a group with that he was going to put Tamar, he was going to do something with her. He told Candy that. So then Candy went back, and him and Candy were supposed to be like in alliance with each other. And Tamar was in alliance with the other people. So he said that he was going to put Tamar up. So Candy wasn't supposed to go and tell Tamar, but she did. And she went and told, so you know Tamar being her, well I ain't even mad. So then she went in the room and told the other house guests like, yeah, cause and he think I'm gonna be mad. He think he gonna take food off my son's table. Oh no, I'm not even thinking about him. Fuck Tom Green, this, that, and the third. About 30 seconds after she said all that, she got up and went to go look for him. Let me tell you one motherfucking thing. You are not. I'm like, well, you just said in that room that you wasn't worried about him and you don't care what he say or do. But she's one of those people that gotta get off her chest.
Yeah.
I think you said something, I gotta get it off my chest. I said, oh, okay. Okay. But it was really good.
What CNN say?
Nothing.
Alright, y'all, so we out of here for real this time. But y'all be good, be safe, have a great weekend. We'll see y'all on Monday with the new video. And I think this Sunday, is this Sunday the Oscars or is it next Sunday?
It's not, I don't know. I thought it was like towards the end of the month.
Probably the 24th.
Towards the end.
Oh, okay. I thought it was this Sunday. But anyway, yeah, we'll see y'all next Monday. Alright.
The 24th.
Yeah, the 24th.